Happy New Year and welcome to our first basketball Tuesday night of 2018. It's cold outside, but high school hoops are heating up inside. We'll begin our expanded Tuesday night coverage at the Rackers Fieldhouse in Jefferson City. Elias opening the new year on the home court against Moberly. Big first half. Elias scoring 52. Feeding the big man, Nate Bax with 18. These Rackers rowdies relegated to the back rows tonight. Landon Harrison, front and center as usual. 16 points, three-point play in the paint, 52-22 Elias at the half. Alex Buschos cans the three for the Satyrs. Our referee of the night, Rich Tipton, great ambassador for the game of basketball here in mid-Missouri. Elias wins it big, 90-36. Xavier Sykes with 18. On to the Springfield Catholic Tournament coming up this weekend. State's fourth-ranked Rockbridge Bruins still unbeaten, traveling east for the Warrenton tournament this week. Jim Scanlon's Bruins, seeded #1, had no trouble with Ellsbury. Noah Patrick from three. He had 3 trays for the Bruins early. Rockbridge on the move. DeJuan Harris tipped off the miss. Rockbridge led it 20-5 after one quarter. Isaiah Mosley in the paint for 2. Mosley not done, connecting from downtown. Rockbridge rolls to the 75-35 win. The Bruins are 8-0. They'll play in Warrenton in the semis on Thursday. Fulton Hornets off to a 9-0 start, going for perfection in 10 tonight. Battling Boonville on the road tonight. Pirates on the home court. Fulton starting fast. Cameron Vaughn. Hornets led it 10-2 early. Boonville settling down. Josh Christman gets the steal. Beats everyone down the court. Pirates had a 40-39 lead at halftime. Close second half. Boonville running the break. Christman gets the layup from the left side. Pirates actually led by 6 heading to the final quarter. Fulton rallies. Makai Galbraith back in action. Hits the floater. Hornets win it 70-68. Fulton is now 10-0 on the season. The Battle Spartans coming off the school's first in-season tournament championship, winning the Lynn Holiday Classic last week, taking on Columbia rival Hickman tonight. Cutes hanging tough early. Jalen Grant, the 3. Battle answers back. Alex Smith, 2 of his 10 points. Spartans up 10 at halftime. 32-22. They would pull away in the second. Trey Many splashes home the 3. Many with 30 points tonight to lead the way. More history for the Spartans from Battle. First ever win over Hickman. Battle takes it 70-49. The Tri-County Conference Tournament started last Saturday. Semifinal play tonight at the School of the Osage. 4 boys games, all at the high school. Unbeaten Hallsville, 11-0 on the season, taking on Southern Boone. Both teams won first-round games over the weekend. Hallsville's Alex Weimer connects from 3, far side. Southern Boone hanging tough in this game. Brady Trammell downtown. Hallsville coaching legend Barry Kennecke, the baseball guru. A smile in the stands. He watched Ethan Thompson go strong for 2. Hallsville survives a scare from Southern Boone. 5-point win, closest game of the season, 64-59. The Indians are unbeaten at 12-0. Blair Oaks wins the other semifinal, just finished up 57-36 over Osage. So the Falcons will play Hallsville for the title late Friday night. The old Eldon Versailles roundball rivalry renewing on the consolation side of the Tri-County Conference bracket. Eldon Mustangs in white, staying around early. Logan Hall, the 3 from the side. Versailles would pull away in the second half, though. Kobe Williams, what a nice feed inside for the Tiger bucket. Williams led the way with 24 points as Versailles beats Eldon 70-47. The California Pintos matched with Warsaw in consolation play. California's Jordan Geyser, 3-point play. This game was tied after 3 quarters. California takes over. Tristan Heese, the 6'2 junior, coming up big, 38 points, a career high. Even impressed Missouri Boxing Hall of Famer Derek Spicer, who's in the crowd. California cruises to victory, 80-65, 15-point win for the Pintos. Basketball in New Bloomfield tonight. The Wildcats welcoming the Shamrocks from New Haven. Nick Heyman, nice spin move in the paint, gets the shot to fall. Tie game after 3 quarters, 35-35. Wildcats start the 4th on fire. Jack Kitchens drives in, pitches it out to Kyle Emerson, who knocks down the trade. Later on, Jalen Martin. He had 22. Wildcats win a close one, 64-59. Welcome back to Basketball Tuesday night. The Mizzou Tigers will open up SEC play tomorrow night in Columbia, South Carolina. 10-3 Mizzou taking on 9-4 the Gamecocks at 8 o'clock. Tigers met the media this afternoon. Michael Porter Jr. spoke with local reporters for the first time since the announcement of his back injury. He played in preseason games and 2 minutes of the regular season opener. Since then, Porter has appeared sparingly on the Tigers bench during games. All he can do is rehab his back and watch his teammates.
It was tough early on because part of my physical therapy is I'm not supposed to be sitting elongated periods of time, so that's why I wasn't on the bench for those few games, even though I really wanted to be. I'm gonna just keep trying to be a good teammate. It gets tough sometimes because you just want to be out there so bad and help the team.
It's hard when you're not practicing. I mean, a guy that played this game, he played it for so long, and you're not a part of the practice. That's a tough thing to deal with when you've been doing it for so long. You expect to be out on the floor.
Porter Jr. says he hasn't been given a timetable for a possible return this season. Columbia men go to 15-1 with a win at Park tonight. William Woods beats Lindenwood Belleville on the road. Women's action, Columbia wins, the Woods loses, and Stevens beats St. Louis Pharmacy. Back to our extended high school basketball coverage. 89th annual New Franklin tournament. One of the longest running tourneys in the state. The host, New Franklin Bulldogs, hosting Tipton. New Franklin's Bailey Lions. Wide open, Tyler Perkins for three. Bulldogs begin the game on a 25-9 run. More New Franklin. Mason Bailey finishes the break with a strong lay-in. New Franklin rolls past Tipton 53-34. More first-round play. #1 seed Fayette. The Falcons ranked 8th in the last state poll. Opening with Pilot Grove, Fayette's Blake Dawson buries the 3 ball. Falcons made 7 3-pointers in the first half. More Dawson, more Fayette. Top seeded. Falcons roll on over Pilot Grove 68-40. Sacred Heart beats Father Tolton in Sedalia tonight. Fatima 3 better than St. E. Owensville tournament. Lynn upsets Salem. Jacob Voss 23 in that game. Steelville downs Owensville. Montgomery County slides past Centralia. Chamois got 44 points and 18 rebounds from Aaron Brandt, beating South Callaway. Iberia all over Tuscumbia. Washington defeats Herman. Girls basketball back at the lake. Tri-County Conference tourney. The host Osage Lady Indians battling Blair Oaks. This game went down to the wire. Claire Heckman 3 for Blair Oaks. Osage would answer. Mackenzie King. Long 2-pointer is good. The Lady Indians in white from Osage. Strong to the hoop goes Kerrigan Gam. They hold on to win it 45-42, advancing to the finals Friday night. Tri-County's top seed California taking on Southern Boone in the girls' semis. Gracie George wears all 3s on her uniform for California, and she can hit the 3s. By George, she's got it. Elizabeth Lutz, California, strong to the hoop for 2. And her dad, Pinto's broadcaster and dentist extraordinary, Mike Lutz, on the left up there, making the call. California wins 57-37. They'll play Osage for the Tri-County Championship on Friday. And in New Franklin, the top seed Lady Bulldogs playing Fayette. New Franklin attacking the paint. Madison Matney finishes strong through the contact. Lady Bulldogs cruised past Fayette 56-46 was the final. Helias wins in Sedalia. Rockbridge over Ozark. Tolton is now 8-3, beating Sacred Heart. South Callaway is 10-0. Centralia beats New Bloomfield. Eldon wins Tipton over Prairie Home. Herman Victor gets the victory. Otterville tournament. Otterville and Smithton both winners. And the Fathom Lady Comets are the KRCG Hy-Vee Team of the Week after winning the Lynn Invitational for the 2nd straight year. Matt Baker's Lady Comets are off to a 10-2 start.